welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, that's Brad, that's Sad, and today we're going to be doing some Black Series figure reviews. Now these were provided to me by Hasbro Litzky PR in honor of Lucasfilm's 50th anniversary. They sent me actually a bunch of Black Series figures, as well as some vintage collection stuff as well. We'll probably get around to reviewing. We'll see some of them maybe, some of them maybe not. But today we've got Qui-Gon Jinn and Mace Windu in these fancy foil packages, and I kind of don't even want to open them up, but they arrived bent, so I'm not super bummed. Either way, let's take a look at both of these packages and kind of really appreciate what it is. Alright, here we go. You can see our fancy 50th Lucasfilm packaging in honor of Episode 1. It's got that old school style. You got Darth Maul up in the corner, the rays of light coming through Episode 1, picture of the character, there's Mace. Looking good. Lucasfilm 50th. That's the new special part here. Of course, Mace is looking pretty good there in the inside. Yeah, nice. Of course, we also have Qui-Gon. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. It is a very good job of doing the packaging. Look, I have an Episode 1. This is an old figure from, what year is this? 1998. Wow, that's how old this is. 1998 Hasbro. But, I mean, they nailed it. Look at that. They nailed the artwork. The same rays of light coming through the top. The style with the orange sunburst coming from behind the head. Now, it does not have a comm link. Does not have a comm link, and the name is in a different spot. Same style, just a different spot. But overall, pretty cool looking. I wonder how the back is in comparison. Again, we have Qui-Gon. Similar deal with his packaging. Oh no, totally different. Totally different. There is a blurb, though. It does say that a wise and powerful Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn, discovers young Anakin Skywalker, proving to be a pivotal event to the entire galaxy. And of course, there's a blurb on the back here saying, in a galaxy far, far away, an evil force is gaining strength and threatens an entire civilization. And the same thing in multiple languages. And we have Lucasfilm on its 50th Star Wars Empire Jedi. 91 was Star Wars something. What is that? Star Wars Legends. All the books and whatnot. We get Clone Wars, Rebels, Rogue One, Solo. And then, of course, our saga films are listed on the bottom. And Lucasfilm when it was established. Very cool. Commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the Star Wars prequel trilogy. The Force is with you in Star Wars figures. I love it. And it is approved by 023 Sad Babies. Awesome, awesome. There's a barcode for Qui-Gon for those who want to know the number. And there it is for old Mace Windu. Now let's crack these things open and let's just get into it. I'm always been a bigger fan of Mace than Qui-Gon, so I'm gonna open him first. Again, if you notice, yeah, I know. Normally, I'd be like, because they're like collector's edition 50th versions, I'd be a little weary about opening these up, but they're bent. The packages are bent. They're not gonna be worth anything. Plus, I guess I collect Black Series now. What? Thanks. This is Hasbro's plot, and it has been Hasbro's plot for a while now to get me to collect Black Series, because now I have probably over 40 Black Series figures, and some of them have been sent to me by Hasbro, but a good handful of them I've bought myself. As the guy who's always been like, oh, I don't really like the 6-inch scale, I don't collect Black Series. Yeah, no, you don't need to say it like that. I understand. I'm full of it. I collect Black Series, I guess. It's just not my preferred scale. I will always prefer 3.75-inch figures. That will be my go-to. Okay, already soft goods. Soft goods. I love it. I think it's so cool. And a nice long lightsaber. Of course, Mace has a nice long lightsaber. Check it out. Okay, but it's sculpted. The actual tunic itself underneath is sculpted, and you can tell in the sleeve right here. It's actually like solid, hard plastic. And then we've got the cloth that goes over. I am impressed. Oh, even the way the hood, can you guys see? Even the way the hood there, like, it's already kind of sewn in to flap right there around the head. That looks so good. Now, does the lightsaber come apart? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The blade comes off, my friends. The blade comes off of the actual hilts. You can kind of see it's tiny, so hard to focus on. But there it is. There it is. Mace Windu's hilt. Again, the purple blade does come off, and it does go right back on pretty easily. So you can do both. Maybe, shamaybe. There you go. Don't focus on me. Focus on the saber. Yeah, you know, I remember my first time working a camera too, jerk. Uh, of course, we're gonna do a little behind look here at all the joints. We've got, is this a double jointed knee? A double jointed knee. Double jointed knee. So we've got on the bottom and on the top there, 2 joints for the knee. We've got ankle, we got rotation, we've got a little bend right there. I need to get me some Jedi boots. This reminds me. I've got the tunic from Galaxy's Edge. I think it looks good. Both tunics, dark and the light brown one, and the robe. But I need some boots. I need to complete the thing with some boots. All right, let's get this in his hand. You can like just tilt his head the right way, and you can just see how serious he is. Just that look on his face. We'll take some close-ups here in a second. But man, that is a slick looking figure. You know what's funny? I probably wouldn't have bought a Mace Windu. I don't know why. Just because, again, I don't really collect Black Series. I'm only certain ones. For me, it's been just Mandalorian figures and just the Star Wars Rebels ones. And then I end up seeing one at the store. And it's so hard nowadays as a collector to find any figures in the store that when you actually see one, you feel obligated to buy it because you never know when you're going to see another one. Hit the thumbs up if you relate with that. If you're I've been to Walmart and Target every weekend for the last month and never see any figures. And then when you see one, you're I don't even want it, but I have to buy it because it's here today. And I'll never get the chance again to see another one. You just have to be lucky because distribution's so bad. Is that just me? Is that just here in Las Vegas? Because I feel like that's probably the case a lot of places. And that's sad. How do we fix that? All right. I don't know. I'm not the guy to answer that. I guess we can only order online. We can only pay more over at Entertainment Earth and all these other sites. I don't know what the solution is. Do you? Oh, that's all you got? Okay, thanks. Okay, package. Goodbye. And again, a very similar setup here. But I'm noticing Qui-Gon does not have a soft goods robe. Sorry, it's going to get loud. Oh, I like his hilt, though. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I'm liking Qui-Gon. I think Qui-Gon's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Again, we have elbow, rotation, bend. The arms are kind of like a ball joint with a little bit of a hinge on it. The waist twists. Very simple. It's your standard Black Series articulation on this thing. You guys got to see this, though. Can you see it? Look at little Qui-Gon's his little lightsaber hilt. I like it. What is up with that peg that sticks out? Is that supposed to be his cover tech wheel? Check it out. So I removed it. The blade does come off, right? That little notch thing that I was trying to show you guys. See that little notch? It actually goes onto a little notch on his belt right here. So I can take this and I can hang it right from his belt. And it looks perfect. That's really cool. He's got the food capsules on there and everything. All right, we got to get the light box out. And we got to take some real close-ups. I don't want to say I'm full on oh, I get it, I'm going to start collecting Black Series, because I'm not. I'm still going to maintain that I don't. Even though I have more than probably many people do, which is so sad. Whatever. But back to what I was saying. I just have the highest compliments for these figures. They really do look so good. I'm gonna put Mace's arms back a little bit so you guys can kind of see more of what I'm talking about here. Just the details on his belt. Yeah, the food capsules, the little pouches. Such a cool, well sculpted figure. Can we get there we go, a little bit better. Some of those angles. Oh man, he does look really good in the robe and everything. So cool. All right, let me get the light box out and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so let's just take some close-up looks here at these characters. Look at that face. Look at the detail on Qui-Gon's face. I think it looks so good. I really do. I'm just so impressed with how they nailed that face. Again, you can see a lot of the detail and stuff all over his robe and what have you. And then we've got look at Samuel L. Jackson. Look at Mace Windu. That brow. That angry, serious, don't want none of these snakes on this plane. kind of look to them. I think they look so good. They look really good. There we go with the wide angle. We can kind of get both in there. Oh, yeah. I love it. You guys, they look so good, guys. And, of course, cloth goods on the cape is so huge. It looks nice. The boots, the sculpt on the boots look good. Also, look at Qui-Gon's got... And you know what? This is another thing that's super important to me when it comes to these figures. They stood up. I didn't have much trouble standing them up or getting their weapons in their hand. And to me, that is a huge, huge thing. All right, friends, I want to know your thoughts. Are these good? Are these bad? Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do... Yeah, you're right. We're going to do a different rating system this time around. You guys get to decide. Are these figures sad or are they rad? Which one's it going to be? Which one's it going to be? Which one? Oh, yeah? Looks like they're rad. I agree, dude. These are actually really, really rad figures. Good job. Now it's time for you guys at home to decide. Do you want to leave these thumbs up? Do you want to leave them thumbs down? Are they sad? Are they rad figures? To me, I think I agree with my droids here. They are pretty rad. Thanks again to Hasbro and Litzky PR for sending out these 50th anniversary Lucasfilm figures with Episode 1 packaging. Just like the old school Episode 1, which I still have a couple of these. And if you're interested in watching Episode 1 figure unboxings, like these old 3.75-inch figs, I did a live stream. You can find it on my channel. Just look up Episode 1 Figures, Dano channel, where I opened up probably like 20 or 30 of those things. And every time I took the ComTech chip out, I added it to this necklace that I was wearing of them, and it got ridiculous by the end of the live stream. So if you like Episode 1 figures for some reason, go look that up or check the card above or something. Maybe I put it in here so you guys can watch that ridiculous video. Until next time, you know the drill. Right? Right. Don't be a moof milker. Be the spark.